Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Little Belfair, Washington, Hickville, USA, as I love to call my little small town. So welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is Mail Call, June 4th, 2025. So I've got this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful box from the lovely, lovely Phyllis. I'm going to share that with you all. But first, I'm going to share with you some finds that I got at my local hub. So I'm going to move my whiteboard because remember I was telling you all about doing my holiday projects on Sundays with my family, making stuff for my tree this year. And I want to do more craft projects, do things starting probably like in November, making things with the family. I don't know if because we were like dirt poor, but we did floats with the Bishop Parade there in California, did floats in the Corona Parade. I even performed in the Rose Parade with, my school. I mean, you name it, we did it, and we were part of all that kind of stuff. And that small hometown, I remember our Christmases there in Chalfont Valley outside of Bishop, California. This is near the Mojave Desert. We had a firehouse, and there was probably only 60, if that, in Chalfont. Let's put it this way. I went to a school that had kindergarten to first grade, and we could all ride on the same school bus. Yeah, that's how we all could ride on the same school bus to Benton, California. And it was that small. Back then, once you got into second grade, they even took you skiing to ski school. Your parents could sign and you could go skiing. My sister did. So, yeah, you could, back in the day, I mean, I know that can't trust as people as you could back then, but Mr. Dawson, the bus driver, he was also the band director, the choir director, and we would go to his house and we would sing and we would we did all kinds of stuff. He also did a lot with the Christmas pageants and stuff. Anyways, so I've told you I wanted to do things with that. Little Jessa makes these little cork ornaments. And no, these are not hers, but I was at the thrift store and somebody tried making little ornaments and they stopped. And these are similar to what she does because mine are packed away in my Christmas stuff. So look at how cute this is. This is with wine corks, everybody. So I plan on getting up on Pinterest, looking up little ornaments you can make with wine corks. But isn't this just adorable? I mean, it is so simple. So you could make them into reindeer. You could make them horses. She did little rocking horses. She did the little hobby horses that just about anybody my age used to run around on. Really, this looks, horse-like, but you could make little reindeer with these things. This is the kind of stuff. I just want to spend a day, have dinner, do a little something to make memories with my family so that when they see these on the tree, they'll be like, sorry, I thought I had quieted down. Let me shut the door and lock them out. I'm locking you out, Steve. The neighbor across the street came home and that sent little Zed. He's blind. Totally blind in one eye, and the other eye isn't much better. But all the noises that set him off. So these were, I couldn't pass this up. $2.75, and I wanted to show you, and this will give me, without having to dig into my my stuff. So yeah, I just think you guys wanted to see. This one got started, and I have lots of yarn. So yeah, I just think this is a really cute idea. So I love this, and I love that I'll be adding to my tree, and all of my oranges are dehydrated now perfectly. So the next time I didn't go into Walmart. It was really hot. I took Lucy to therapy and I didn't want to leave Lucy in a hot car, my daughter's dog, and there was nobody else with me. So Lucy my oranges will have to wait to get a layer of clear spray paint on them, because I'm going to have to wait till I can get into Walmart. And so not this next week, but the following week, I'll go with Justice, and she can stay in the car with Lucy while I run in and get spray paint. Then I found this container of whitish buttons for $4.75. And you guys might think, what is she going to do with all them buttons? Well, I'm not too sure yet, but I thought, I can make things, because this is all because of something Phyllis sent me. You'll see in a minute, because these are too cute not to go with. Oh, the guys are home from fishing already. I see the boat, my neighbor's boat. So the dogs are going to bark again. And then look at this, a deluxe card template. So let's pull this out. I couldn't pass this up either. They didn't have much for stamps, so I did buy one for like 75 cents. And of course I got 15% off. So all this is basically a stencil, which I could actually use that as a stencil and color this in. But basically, need something to, you can see, that does not help you see anything. Let's get the Stampin' Pierce mat. What it can do is it can help you to place pieces and elements to design. All it is you can decide to put a piece of paper here, or put little embellishments and lay it in there. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it, but I could not pass it up. You can see their little bits. So, I could not pass it up. Yes. So I had to get that just because I wanted. We'll see how it works. And then I found this. This is a very old stamp. It needs a good cleaning. But it is a music course. It's a piece of music stamp. So I don't have to, like, if I'm doing like Christmas in July, right? I have cute Christmas notes. I have a Christmas stamp now. So that's going with my Christmas in July stuff, because there's always music for Christmas. Okay, that's it from my my little haul. Not much. I got some jars. And my hubby, he's like, I came home with mason jars, right? They were like $0.25 a piece. And I said, I got some more mason jars, honey. He's like, how many did you get? I said, I got 9. He's like, are they largemouth canning jars? I said, 1. 1 of 9 is it's a largemouth canning jars. He said, honey, I told you. We don't need any more that are not largemouth canning jars. I said, baby, for $0.25, I can buy all the largemouth canning jars I can find, but I couldn't find any but 1. And I want the other ones for $0.25, so I did buy those. So Phyllis sent me this. Now this holds this is for the Tombow bottle of glue, but my little bottle works just well. So thank you, Phyllis. And then I'm going to start bringing stuff out. Now, I have gone through the box. Look at this lovely, lovely card. And I know this is Stampin' Up, and my Aunt Carol will just love this. She has a friend, or had a friend, who had a an orchard farm. But that is gorgeous. So I definitely put this in the lot for my Aunt Carol. I love these. This is beautiful pink, and I will probably get a little something for Justice. Ooh, yes, for Christmas. Thank you. And hold on. There are so many fun things in here. Look at this little goodie bag, right? So it has scented. These are staying with me. Though the Mermaid Life, I'll probably give that one to Justice. But I love these little scented. These are so good. These scented hand sanitizers. Guys, I use hand sanitizers, as you know, so much. But these smell absolutely delicious. And Justice, oh my gosh, she's going to love that one. I will take that into her. She uses these at work. Of course, using with dogs all the time. So she has a ton of these little things and spray ones and all kinds of stuff. Nail polish, I will give those to my Aunt Carol because I can't use them. And the body lotion, Phyllis, I'm keeping that puppy. That's going to go next to my side of the bed. So I will pick those up. I can be picky and choosy. Now, there are lots of little goodies in here, and I plan on sharing all of these. These little rings, they can be for binders. I have seen these before. The pink one, I'd probably give to my daughter to put her, she has a little thing of work keys for her locker. This would be a perfect addition for her locker keys. My first thing is, do I dare let Hank have one? Could be dangerous, right? The kid can get into so much. And then look at these cuties. Look at these. Look at those. Love them. This is going with my Christmas crafts. I've already decided. Some little trees. Remember those? And look at these. So these have little stamps. This one says Happy Valentine's Day. I love little bags like this, Phyllis. So this one says, I'm going to have to stamp this because I can't. Okay, I'm going to have to stamp that. This one says, Happy Birthday to You. And, oh, Let It Snow. And Happy Valentine's Day. That one I need to stamp. Those are little clip. Little Brad looks like. And look at the bling. Those are glow-in-the-dark blings. They look like, no, they're not. They look like they almost, look at the back. They look like they would glow in the dark. Ooh, oh my gosh. Those are so cool. Those are so cool. And some little hearts. Some big rhinestones. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I know my ooh-oohs, right? Some little halfback sequins. Okay, these are all going to go into my little dish here, which is got a few things in it it shouldn't. But there we go. I will have to split those up between me and my Aunt Carol. So these are foil frames, labels, and ephemera pack. Very, very cool, Phyllis. Christmas time, right? And this is a sticker book. Oh, look at the bees. That would have been perfect for our bees. Sunshine, happy sunshine moments. I love that. Look at the butterfly. We passed it up. Hold on. Oh, I could do a little book for Justice. Look at the mama bear. That my Justice has a shirt that says Mama Bear on it. I see another little book for Justice in my future. I could put it away for her for Christmas. These colors are right up her alley. The prints, everything. Chasing Dreams. Look at those butterflies. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the rabbit. Oh, okay. Then, oh, yes. Now, I know she probably didn't know this, but my Aunt Carol was looking for one of these at the thrift store when we were in Silverdale the other day. We were looking at Goodwill, and we didn't find one, but she was looking for a little 1-inch kind of circle punch. So that, Phyllis, I mean, it's just so weird. But this, ha ha ha, is a new, oh, I cannot wait to play with this. This is going in my drawer. A new quarter punch with different designs. Yes. And then, y'all, I did see this in there. So this is a sticky mat like my big one, but this is smaller. That is so sweet of you, Phyllis. This is a sticky mat. You put your paper there, watch. And it doesn't move when you blend and everything on it. Right? Oh, Hold on, TT. So this one now that I have a little one is going to go right there. I wish I had a camera that can follow my angles. Let's get little TT. Come on, princess. And oh, the prince is coming too, huh? The old prince, Mr. Zed. All right, let's see. Next we have, let me just grab a bit. I love these. Christmas in July is going to be so much fun. Christmas in July. Put that over there in the pile for Christmas because now I can do it. Look at these are great big envelopes. But I was just watching somebody do a junk journal with envelopes, and I am thinking I could do like a coffee table book. Was when I saw these envelopes. I thought, wouldn't that be so much fun? So put these together like this, right? And then do a few pages in here. And I do have some bookbinding cord that I have. I just think that would be really cool. And I might, oh, so there's another one. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, there's enough for 4. So I might be able to make 4 of these and use those for my Christmas holidays with the family and like give one to Carol, one for me and my hubby, and one for Justice and Hank, and one for Gisette, and we could do a little project. So yes, very, very, my mind goes there. And these are the iconic celebrations, and those, some of the, ooh, look at that. Some of that would be perfect in there. So yes, and then, oh, Phyllis, honey, warm wishes, cards, and envelopes. I loved these. These would be beautiful in there. Look at this. These were some of the best paper pumpkins. So, look at that. Could put these, actually. Use these. Where's my one that I made? And you guys, these is, I can be sidetracked so easily. Where's the one I put together? This one, where's the one I put together? Here it is, right? So next I could do this inside there, right? Do some, I would not do cardstock. I would do printer paper, but I might print something, but use some of these on here, on the back, right? Here, I could cut that off here. Use this. Oh, yes. I've got to stop and make myself notes. Oh, my goodness. That is going to be absolutely fabulous. Giddy, giddy, giddy. Refill kit. Oh, my goodness. I wonder. Okay, ideas. Ideas are coming, but... Ugh. Like, oh, look at this card and envelope. She made this. Beautiful use of DSP. Happy holidays. Oh, look how sweet that is. That's beautiful, honey. I love that. That's acetate. That's gorgeous. Christmas. And look at, these are those Storybook Friends dies. Picture frames dies. And tell you, my Aunt Carol would say, dibs, dibs. So yes, I will. Yes, Aunt Carol, you can have these because I know she'll be saying dibs, dibs, dibs because they're already done. And she'll be like, dibs. Yes. Yes, Aunt Carol. She'll be coming over soon. And oh, isn't that beautiful? The cabin. I mean, see, I could stamp these on papers to go inside those little books that I could have. And, oh, that would be so much fun. And it has dies. Oh, let's see. Wishing you a holly jolly Christmas. Wishing you joy and happiness. Oh, those. I'm going to have to put all that in a separate bin. And I'm gonna have to sit there and write the ideas. All right. Now she had mentioned, well, if you have that stamp set, just do something with it. And Phyllis, I don't have this stamp set. Love every moment. See, I could use that with the holidays. Better together. I see holidays. I know these could be Christmas roses, right? Holidays. I see holiday. I got holiday on the brain, everybody. Oh my goodness. There are dies in here. Oh, there's dimensionals in there. Wow. I see holidays. I see Christmas. I see Christmas. Now, I did put this set in this case because I have this empty case. These are, look at how cute, and the little dog. This is so Washington State. Except that when I moved here, I will tell you that when I moved, thank you, I love this. My Aunt Carol will too, because she'll be the one to use the umbrella. I was told by my father-in-law, now when you get there, honey, you get a good raincoat for you and the children, because only tourists use umbrellas in Washington State. Everybody else has a nice raincoat. You don't use an umbrella in that state. And he was right. Not a local person I knew owned an umbrella. And you would think everybody in this state owns an umbrella. But that is not the case. I know some people do, because I now do own an umbrella. I do use it too. I only used an umbrella when I walked my kids to the bus stop. And I used it at the bus stop when I would stand in the pouring rain. And that's because my mother gave me a great big huge umbrella once she moved here. So let's take a look at some more. All right. So these dies, because I was sneaky and I put them in my little die envelopes. And these says Christmas, right? No peeking. This one says sweetheart, so Valentine's Day, spring, Easter, celebrate, hooray, wishing. And this one says hello and ho, 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 believe, right? Love these. I mean, guys, I see like this here. I know she may not have meant for me to see what I see here, but I can't help it. I see doing like one of my little, Phyllis, you just made my whole holiday thing come to life, because I see die cutting these out, and I can make little treat cups that day with my family, and we can do little treat cups, or we can do little paper ornaments or paper garland, maybe. I don't know. Hank is not going to want to do this stuff. If I'm lucky this year, he's going to be turning 12. He's going to be that teenager. This may be the last year I get to do things like this with him. He'll remember it, but he's going to be going into that next phase of life where he's not going to want to do this stuff much longer. So this year, I'm going to take that extra bit of time I can with him, and I'm going to go as far as I can. And I hopefully, when he is older and he sees these things, because like we can create these, I can laminate them with my laminator, and we'll always have them. I still have paper ornaments for my children. I still have them. I even have some snowflakes. They're torn apart, most of them. Some have not made it, but some have. But hopefully when he pulls these out, when it's his time in, when he's older and a man and he's doing his Christmases, he'll say, I remember, because he's old enough now. He's going to say, I remember. It might be, that's the last Christmas I wanted to do anything like this with my grandmother. And that's why it's so important to me this year. This year, more than any other year. It's really important for me. And here is this great snowman. See, I just see so much, and this watch reminds me that, time is just going by. And you only get so much. And kids grow so fast, and my kids grew, and, they just do. And then he'll be moving on to his next phase of life. And you have to let them go. That's part of it. That's part of the deal you make. I remember there used to be this little, I made my mother, when I used to do toe painting, I made her this little wooden sign. And it said, mothers hold their children's hands for a little while, but she holds their hearts forever. And she loved that. She absolutely loved it. And she says, oh, this is so true. She's like, we get to hold their hands just for a little while in their walk of life. She's like, but we hold their hearts forever. And it is so true. So these are, love this, but I would put a tea bag. I'll have to make a tea bag for these little cups, right? Because I do tea, I don't do coffee, but Justice does coffee. And it'd be cute to do something for her girls at work this year. So it says coffee, and I want to say coffee and crafts. This one says, but first coffee. Oh, that's my daughter. She gets up in the morning, and it's unlike me, because once my feet hit the floor, I am go. My daughter gets up, and she'll put her hand like this. I'm not ready, Mom. Don't talk to me yet. I'm not ready. Because I'll be like, okay, we need to do this. And she'll like, quiet. I'm not awake yet. I need some coffee. Me, I'm like ready to go. Hug in a mug, which is so darling. I love that. Hug in a mug. This one says, thanks a latte. So I just love all of these. And look at little bits. Just fabulous. And so these are really cool. Now of course I had to have a little play because I wanted you to see them. So this is a postal rectangle type die. This is the butterfly. Same one there. Just this is solid. This one you can have the die cut. This one I accidentally cut. See, you can do the solid or you can die cut the wings here. And those two layer up. This is a gorgeous butterfly die. I can't wait till my Aunt Carol comes over. And we have lots of little bits. This is that little home builder punch with I love so much, right? So we have lots to go through. My Aunt Carol and I do this Sunday when she comes over for Father's Day. Because it is Father's Day, even though we don't really do. She's like, what are we doing for Father's Day? I said, well, it'll be a regular Sunday dinner, and we'll tell Russell, happy Father's Day, happy Papa Day, basically, because we don't want to go do too much with the Father's Day thing. But we'll do a happy Papa's Day, handmade by, and then you can sign it. And this, I can't believe, Phyllis, honey, it's like, you were like, this is for your Christmas adventure this year. Because this is all going to my Christmas adventure. It really is. Justice. I can see making all of her Christmas tags with that beautiful, beautiful hot pink. That is her pink color, right? And look at these. I could do all of mine, telling my family, for my tags this year, I'm making my own, but know that you just don't need a name. Just use the purple ones, right? Hank would be blue or red. He likes both colors. Jissa would be blue too. Hank and Jissa could fight over blue. My hubby'd be happy with anything. As long as it's wrapped in paper. He didn't like my idea of making reusable gift bags. He's like, that's fine, you girls can make those, but he's talking about my Aunt Carol and I, because I thought that was a fabulous idea. I'd never have to invest in wrapping paper ever again. He's like, that's fine, as long as whatever's inside that bag is wrapped with paper, because part of the fun of Christmas is ripping off the paper. Oh, so this is so cool, guys. Look at this. This is for your 6x6 paper pad. Now, this goes here, right? Or you can keep it off to pull out your paper bits. I plan on figuring this out because this is very, very, very clever. Phyllis, I don't know where you got this, but who showed you this or how you designed this, but honey, thank you for thinking of me and sending it to me, because boy, oh boy. Oh, thank you. And you could do the belly band around it. I appreciate that she didn't finish it because I need to figure this out. So I have lots of DSP in here. I'm going to take this out. So I've already split up the DSP between me and my Aunt Carol. So here's some of this gorgeous purple. She gave me some bits of the birdie paper, right? Here's some birdie paper, and I love that. But let me show you. And then what is this one? Lily Pond Lane. So cute. Look at these colors. And look at the little ducks. I mean, these are just adorable. Adorable. Simple cards in the making. Just, you know, you can put that on, put a sentiment, and you have a card. This one almost just needs to be framed, okay? The frog, it just needs to be framed. And somewhere I have a frame with a frog on it. And to me, I think I just need to replace the card that's in it and just put that frog in there. It's somewhere in my room. I'm wondering where it is now. The koi fish, right? But I want to show you in a second, because you got to see how pretty this is on the other side. Not only side are these adorable, but look at the backs. The backs are extremely versatile. Extremely versatile. Love this. So even though the other side is very, you know, dictated towards the little ducks and stuff, this side is so versatile. You can use it for anything. And I do plan to. So let me put this aside. And cards and envelopes. So Phyllis had some more memories and more cards and envelopes, and I put them in here. These are those cards that are 6 1/4 by 4. Now, just because they have this on it doesn't mean that you can't cover that up if you didn't want this and use this as something totally different. You have seen me do that with previous cards and envelopes. I love to buy them when they're dirt cheap, and I do mean dirt cheap on the clearance rack, which is now called Last Chance Products. I don't think they call it the clearance rack anymore. These are cards in envelopes of different ones. And they have matching envelopes as well. Beautiful envelopes. That one, this is a black one, but some are white. So, yes. And my Aunt Carol could really use these. So I might keep one or two, but the majority of these will be going to Aunt Carol because she could really use them. All right. Then, these are adorable. I remember these, Phyllis. These were from a paper pumpkin, and these were little luminary bags, which, if you get those little tea lights, right, or you could use them for a card, they're little luminaries bag, the little tea lights, and you can use those for the 4th of July, or you could make a card with these. So, when I first saw those, I thought, oh, I wonder if I could make little luminaries again this 4th of July. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're doing for 4th of July. Hank was so funny last 4th of July. He was so funny. So she has this, and she already die cut some of the DSP. There's dies and stamps. This gorgeous butterfly. This is where the buttons come in. This is where I got the idea for the buttons. So I told you I want to make things, you know, for Christmas. I see making just paper, right? Adding these little buttons on there, just doing simple things. I like the idea of the big ones. You could do little ones and hanging them on tree, or doing, you know, across the transition piece into my living room. This would be a simple addition, and very quick and easy craft night with my family. So that's why I got the buttons. So Phyllis, thank you, because that's what I got the buttons for, are the little mittens. So next, these are bow dies. Bow dies. So you die cut this, fold it over, do it twice, and you get the loops, right? And this can go, I mean, just love them. Love them. Oh, that's an empty one. These are medallions, right? Could make little wreaths. I mean, my mind just spins. And this is the package I started for Aunt Carol. I'm not sure exactly what this is, so I need to die cut it and figure that out. This is the rest of the pieces on that one. These little bunnies, my Aunt Carol will be so excited because she loved my little set, and I told her, you can use it, but you can't have it. And this is so cute because I did break it in half. So this is, and I put this little gnome paper in here. These are gnomes, and my Aunt Carol absolutely loves gnomes. She loves these little guys. So there's that one, right? And Phyllis put a note in. So these go like this. So I will break these apart for Aunt Carol so she doesn't have to. But these are so adorable. And then there's paper too that is gnome themed. I already told Aunt Carol, there's more gnomes coming to you, Aunt Carol. She's like, no way. I said, yes, way. And tell you the truth, we could use those for Christmas as well and do some gnomes on our tree if we wanted. Those would be a cute thing. Hank would love to die cut things like that. So we have an Easter bunny there, and we have a bubblegum machine there. And look at more bows. Those look like antlers though, but that must be the bow thing. These look like they go with the gnomes. Those look like gnome clothes to me. That's what those look like. We have little clouds, little baby bottles, which are adorable. Travel bits, which I don't travel, but Justice does some traveling for us. And then, hold on, we're almost at the end here. We have this she shell die, this little truck with the hearts, and these adorable little fences. Oh my gosh. So cute. See that with the Easter bunny. And then this beautiful card here, which this one just lost its thing. So this has got to go in a frame because I'm going to keep this. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he will direct your path. Proverbs 3:5-6. I absolutely love that. Or I just need to set it on my desk back there. So, Phyllis, thank you for all of your wonderful generosity. Know that when my family is crafting for Christmas, that you will be in our hearts, honey, because you are going to make this absolutely spectacular. Thank you for everything. And my Aunt Carol says thank you too. She can't wait to get over here. I told her do not come until Sunday. She doesn't need to waste her gas. She tries to fill up her car once a month. And she has a lot of doctor's appointments. So this month, and so I told her, hey, you know, sometimes she does a little bit more, but we try to, you know, keep it down. I'll be coming over there. I said, this Sunday you're coming here. The next week I'll be coming to visit you when we do the Lucy thing. We'll be coming over there. So next I'm going to call Aunt Carol and we'll do a video thing, and she can say, that's mine. And then I can divvy it up when she gets here. We can look at it all again. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I hope to see you all again here soon in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.